Greetings, YouTube. I am Tony Chang, also known as Tony Creator on DeviantArt. Today I have with me Transformers Prime Beast Hunter Optimus Prime. Try saying that fast 5 times. I've been wanting to buy this guy ever since I learned that he was being sold at discount stores all over the US. I bought him for a little over $30 where I live. That was a good deal, given that I wouldn't be able to find this guy elsewhere. Better than paying over $60 for him. Here's Optimus in his truck mode. I'll give him a turn around so that you can all get a better look. Now, a lot of people have given this guy flack because of the hollow gaps and the very thin plastic. Personally, I don't mind as much. He looks good enough. He's a pretty big truck, and he rolls well. I don't have any other figures to do size comparisons with, so I'll just give you his measurements by inches. He's about 10 inches long, 8.5 inches wide, and about 8 inches tall. That includes the Cyclo-Cannon's gimmick, which I will go over right now. First you rotate this handle, bring each cannon to the front, and then you press this button to fire. That's all of the missiles. Give me a moment while I get them. He comes with 2 accessories, the shield and the sword, which looks very good, and I'll go over it in robot mode in a moment. Now on to transformation. What I like to do is pull this out from the top and then try to wiggle the bottom loose so that the tabs holding these grill pieces together will slowly separate on their own. See? Just like that. Not a lot of force there. Pull these out. Rotate these one at a time so that you'll have room. Now you're going to move these down, and be sure to press on these outer spikes so that they will tab into the bottom. Just like that. Now to separate the cannons, the cannon gimmick. Separate the cannon gimmick from the top. Move it out of the way so that I'll have room to separate the arms from the legs. Then oh, forgot about that. You're supposed to also move this piece up toward the chest. Okay, let me finish rotating this. Separate separate these tabs. And then rotate the legs down. Now you have your robot legs done. Bring these forward so that they peg into these pegs at the front. Do the same with the other arm. Peg it in. Rotate the shoulder pads up. Rotate the forearms. Rotate the forearms. Next, you are to connect this first, and then this into the hole. Now for the head reveal. Just get a fingernail in there. Pull up. And the head just tabs into place. It doesn't securely lock in, so be mindful of that. And here is Optimus Prime in his robot mode. Pardon the lengthy transformation. Doing transformations on camera is not easy. I know now. Standing at 11 inches, minus the cyclocannon's gimmick, which I will not demonstrate again, this figure's robot mode was why I wanted to buy Ultimate Optimus Prime to begin with. Just look at him. He's tall, beefy, bulky, and overall impressive. His weapons don't look half bad, even though they could use plenty of paint. He comes with this giant cleaver and his very detailed dragon shield. For those who played the original Deus Ex game from 2000, doesn't one of the missiles look like a riot prod if you use your imagination? Also, Deus Ex fans can easily pretend that this cleaver is the dragon's tooth sword. Remember that we're Autobots. Stick with the prod. It will stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. I know, I'm not Peter Cullen. This figure looks great in robot mode, but there are weaknesses, which I will point out now. This figure has hollow plastic all around if you look hard enough. And let's not forget these heels. Really flimsy heels. Look at them. I fear that over time, too much force can cause these heels to either bend or break. Be mindful of this, everyone. Hasbro could have added some more plastic to make these heels sturdy. Don't know what happened over there. Should I recommend this figure? Depends on what you want. If you want a tall and bulky Optimus Prime who transforms well, by all means, pick him up. As long as you don't have to pay over $60 for him. However, if you don't like his hollow plastic and his less than adequate alt mode, then there are other primes that you can pick up, I'm sure. Personally, I still wish that I bought Transformers Cybertron Optimus Prime from 2005. The Prime with the jetpack and the Cyber Planet keys. Unfortunately, that figure was released in 2005, back when I was a total wreck in high school. But I digress. That about concludes this review. I am Tony Chang, also known as Tony Creator on DeviantArt. Feel free to comment and all that. Be sure to visit my DeviantArt page. I'll put the link in the description down below. Thanks again for watching. Farewell.